Hello, everyone. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wanted to start something new but felt scared? Maybe you wanted to speak English, but you were afraid to say the first word. Your hands felt cold. Your heart was beating fast. You didn't know what to do. That first step felt too big, too heavy, too hard. You thought, what if I make a mistake? What if people laugh at me? I know that feeling very well. I have been there too. But here is the truth. The first step is always the hardest, but once you take it, something changes. It gets easier. You feel stronger. You begin to grow. So today, I want to take you on a simple journey, a journey that will help you take that first step in learning English or anything new in life. And you will not be alone. I will be with you, step by step. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Why the first step feels scary. Hello again. Today I want to talk about something many people feel, but don't always say out loud. It's fear. The fear of starting, the fear of the first step. You see, when we want to learn something new, like English, we often feel scared. We think, what if I make a mistake? What if someone laughs at me? These thoughts make us stop before we even begin. It's not because we are lazy or weak. It's because starting something new feels big. It feels unknown. And the unknown can be scary. I remember a boy I met some years ago. His name was Ahmed. He was very quiet. He wanted to learn English, but he never spoke. One day I asked him why. He looked down and said, "I don't know any words. What if I say something wrong?" I smiled and told him, "It's okay to say something wrong. That's how we learn." But he was still afraid. For days he came to class and just listened. Then one day, he said one word. Just one. He said, "Hello." His voice was low, but he said it. Everyone clapped. He smiled. That small word was his first step. It was not perfect, but it was brave. The first step is always the hardest because we don't feel ready. We think we need to be perfect before we begin. But that's not true. Nobody starts perfect. Nobody starts with all the answers. We all start with fear, with questions, with mistakes. And that's okay. Sometimes we are afraid of what people will think. We are scared that others will laugh or judge us. But let me tell you something important. Most people are not thinking about you. They are thinking about themselves. And the ones who do care, your true friends, your teachers, they will support you. They will help you, just like I am here to help you. Now, when you take the first step, you feel nervous. Your hands may shake. Your voice may sound strange. You may forget what you wanted to say. That's normal. That's part of the journey. It happens to everyone. Even me. When I first spoke English, I said many things wrong. People corrected me. Sometimes they laughed. But I kept going. And you can too. Starting is not about being ready. It's about being brave. It's about saying, I will try. Even if you feel scared, you can still take one small step. Say one word. Write one sentence. Listen to one story. That is enough to begin. And when you take that first step, something special happens. You feel proud. You feel strong. You say to yourself, I can do this. That is the beginning of your journey. The hardest part is behind you. So if you feel scared right now, it's okay. You are not alone. Many people feel the same. But I want you to know, your fear means you care. And if you care, you can grow. Just like Ahmed, who said one word and changed his life, you can do the same. Say one word today. That is your first step. Now, are you ready to take the next step with me? Chapter 2. Small steps are big wins. Hello again. Now that we talked about why the first step feels scary, let's talk about something very important. Small steps. Many people think they need to learn everything fast. They want to speak English perfectly right away, but that is not how learning works. Learning anything, including English, happens slowly. It happens step by step, and each small step is a big win. I want to tell you something that helped me a lot when I was learning. I used to think that I had to speak like a native speaker in 1 month. I wanted to know all the words, understand all the grammar, and speak without mistakes. But after trying to do too much, I felt tired. I felt sad. I almost gave up. Then someone told me, "You don't need to do everything today. Just take one small step." That changed everything for me. So I started small. One day, I just said hello to someone in English. That was all. The next day, I listened to a short English story. It was only 1 minute long, but I listened carefully. I did not worry about understanding every word. I just listened. On another day, I read one new word and wrote it in my notebook. That's it. Just one word. But guess what? After 1 week, I had 7 new words in my notebook. After 1 month, I had many. Small steps became big results. You don't need to do everything today. You don't need to speak long sentences right now. You don't need to understand every word in a book. Just start with one word, one sentence, one song, one step. That is more than enough. Let me tell you about a girl named Laya. She wanted to learn English, but she felt lost. So I gave her one small task. I told her, "Say good morning in English every day." That's all. She did it. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. After 1 week, she felt happy. She said, "This is easy." Then she added another word. She started saying, "Good morning. How are you?" Slowly, she added more. After a few months, she was having short conversations. It all started with one small step. When you take small steps, you don't feel pressure. You don't feel afraid. You feel strong. You feel like, yes, I can do this. And that feeling is very important. It helps you keep going. Learning English is not a race. You don't have to be the fastest. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to move forward, even a little bit. Even slow progress is still progress. Even small wins are still wins. So today, I want you to take one small step. Just one. You can listen to this video again. You can say one English word out loud. You can write one sentence in your notebook. That one step is a big win. And tomorrow, you can take another step. Remember, small steps create big change. 1 word becomes 2. 2 words become 10. 10 words become a sentence. And soon you will be speaking, listening, reading, and writing in English. All because you took one small step. So don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Take your small step today and be proud of it, because that small step means you are moving forward. And that is something to celebrate. Chapter 3. Your first English word. Hello again. Now that we have talked about small steps, let's take one together. Today, I want to talk about something very special. Your first English word. Yes, just one word. It may seem small, but it is a big moment. It is the start of your journey. It is the start of learning a new language. That first word can give you power. It can give you confidence. And it can give you hope. When I first started learning English, I remember the very first word I learned. It was the word hello. It was simple, but it made me feel happy. I said it out loud many times. Hello, hello, hello. I said it in the morning. I said it in front of the mirror. I even said it to my cat. It felt like I had opened a door to a new world. One small word, but it meant so much. So let's find your first word today. You can start with easy words, words you already know, or words you can use every day. Here are some good words to start with. Hello, when you meet someone. Yes, when you agree. No, when you do not agree. Thank you, when you want to be polite. Sorry, when you make a mistake. Please, when you ask for something. Goodbye, when you leave. These words are simple, but they are powerful. You can use them anywhere, anytime. And when you use them, you feel like you are learning. You feel like you are doing something great, and you are. Let me tell you about a man named Ravi. He was 40 years old when he started learning English. He was shy. He didn't know any English words. But he learned one word, thank you. That was his first word. He used it every day. When someone helped him, he said, thank you. When he got his lunch, he said, thank you. People smiled at him. That made him happy. He felt like he could do more. So he learned his second word, then his third. It all started with thank you. First word can be anything. Pick a word that feels right for you. Say it out loud. Say it with pride. It doesn't matter if your voice shakes. It doesn't matter if your pronunciation is not perfect. What matters is that you are trying. You are learning, and that is something to celebrate. Speak your first word today. You can whisper it, you can shout it, you can sing it, just say it, use your voice, let the word come out. You will feel something special inside, like you just did something amazing, because you did. Learning one word may feel small, but that word is a seed, and seeds grow. From one word, you will grow to 10 words, then to full sentences, then to conversations. But everything begins with your first word. So what will your first word be? Will it be hello, or thank you, or please? Choose it now. Say it out loud. Right now. Yes. Go ahead and say it. Feel proud. Smile. Because that one word means you have already started. And that is something big. You are not just learning a word. You are taking a step, a real, brave step. And every step counts. Chapter 4. The Power of Listening. Hello again. You are doing great. You have already taken a step. Maybe you even said your first English word. That's something to be proud of. Now, I want to share something simple but very powerful. Listening. Yes, just listening. You don't have to speak. You don't have to write. You just need to listen. Listening is one of the best ways to start learning English. Why? Because when you listen, you learn without even knowing it. Your ears start to catch the sounds of the language. You begin to hear how the words are said. You begin to understand how people speak. And slowly, your brain learns the rhythm of English. Let me tell you how listening helped me. When I was just starting, I didn't speak at all. I was too shy. I didn't know how to say things. But I started to listen. Every day I listened to short English stories. I didn't understand everything, but I kept listening. I listened to the same story many times. At first it sounded fast and strange, but slowly some words became clear. I heard hello. I heard how are you. I started to understand the meaning, and that made me happy. That gave me hope. Listening is easy to do. You can do it any time. You can do it while walking, while cooking, even before you sleep. And here are some simple ways to listen to English. Listen to English stories. Start with short and easy ones. There are many online. Try stories for kids. They are slow and clear. Listen to English songs. Songs are fun. You can enjoy the music and learn new words. Pick songs that are slow and easy to understand. Listen to daily conversations. Watch simple videos of people talking in English. Listen to how they say things like good morning or what's your name. Listen to this video again. Yes, this one. Listen to my voice. Hear the words. Try to catch the sounds and repeat them in your head. You don't need to understand every word. That is not the goal. The goal is to train your ears, just like babies do. Babies don't understand every word, but they listen, and after some time, they start to speak. You can do the same. One day, I was listening to a story about a dog. I had listened to it many times. Then suddenly, I understood the whole sentence. I was so excited. I wrote it down. I told my friend. That one sentence made me feel strong. I felt like I was really learning. So start today. Pick one story, one song, one short video, and just listen. Do it every day. Make it a habit. You will be surprised how much your brain can learn just by listening. And remember, don't worry about mistakes. Don't try to translate every word. Just enjoy the sound. Let your ears do the work. With time, you will begin to understand more and more. Listening is simple, but it is very powerful. It is like water to a plant. You may not see the change right away, but slowly you will grow. Your understanding will grow. Your confidence will grow. And one day, you will speak with ease. So today, I invite you to take this step. Find something in English to listen to. Listen with your heart, not just your ears. Let the words enter your mind gently. You are not just hearing sounds. You are learning a language, one word at a time. Chapter 5. Speak even if you're not ready. Hello again. I'm really happy that you're still here with me. You've already taken some big steps. Maybe you listened to a story or said your first word. Now I want to talk to you about something important. Speaking. Yes, speaking in English. Even if you feel nervous, even if you feel like you're not ready. Many learners wait to speak until they feel perfect. They wait until they know every word, every rule, every sound. But the truth is, you will never feel fully ready. And that's okay. You don't need to wait. You can start speaking today. Even one word is enough. Let me tell you about someone I once taught. Her name was Amina. She was very quiet. In class, she always listened, but she never spoke. One day, I asked her why. She looked down and said, "I don't want to say something wrong." I smiled and told her, "Mistakes are part of learning. Every mistake is a step forward." I gave her a simple task. I said, "Just say one word today. Just one." That day, she said, "Book." It was soft, almost a whisper, but she said it. The next day, she said, "This is a book." Day by day, she added more. One word, then two, then a full sentence. After a few weeks, she was speaking more freely. She still made mistakes, but she smiled while speaking. That made me proud. And it made her proud, too. Speaking is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. You don't need to speak for an hour. Just start small. You can look in the mirror and say one English word. You can say hello to your family. You can read a short sentence out loud. That is speaking, and every time you do it, you become more confident. It's okay if your pronunciation is not perfect. It's okay if you forget a word. It's okay if you feel shy. What matters is that you try, and trying takes courage. Every time you speak, you are being brave, and bravery helps you grow. When I was learning English, I made many mistakes. I said words the wrong way. I used the wrong grammar. Sometimes people didn't understand me, but I didn't stop. I kept speaking, and guess what? I got better. Not because I was perfect, but because I kept trying. So today, I want you to try. Say something in English out loud. You can say your name. You can say I am happy. You can say thank you. Pick something simple. Say it now. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak. And if someone laughs, don't let that stop you. Some people don't understand how hard it is to learn a new language. But I understand. And I'm here to tell you, your effort matters. Your voice matters. Keep going. Even if you only say one word a day, that is progress. That is learning. You are planting seeds, and soon those seeds will grow into full sentences and beautiful conversations. So speak, even if you are not ready, even if your voice shakes. Speak with love. Speak with hope. Speak with courage. Because every word you say is a step closer to your goal. And remember, you are not alone. I am here with you, step by step, word by word. You can do this. Chapter 6. Practice makes easy, not perfect hello again. I'm so glad you're still here. That means you're taking this journey seriously. You are learning. You are growing. And today, I want to talk about something that many people get wrong. Practice. People often say, practice makes perfect. But I don't agree. I think practice makes things easier, not perfect. And that's okay. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep trying. You just need to keep practicing. When I first started learning English, I thought I had to be perfect. I wanted every word to sound right. I wanted to say every sentence the correct way, but that pressure made me nervous. I was afraid to speak. I was afraid to make mistakes. I felt stuck. Then one day, I changed how I thought. I told myself, I don't have to be perfect. I just have to keep going. That was the best decision I made. So I started to practice a little every day. Not too much, just small things. I said hello 5 times in the mirror. I listened to the same story again and again. I wrote the same sentence 3 times in my notebook. It was simple, but it helped. It made English easier. I didn't become perfect, but I became better. I became braver. That's what practice does. Let me tell you about my practice routine. Every morning, I picked one word. I said it out loud. I used it in a sentence. I wrote it down. I looked at it during the day. Then at night, I said it again. Just one word, but it stayed in my mind. I still remember those early words because I practiced them so many times. Practice is not about being fast. It's not about showing off. It's about building a habit, a small habit that grows over time. Some days you will feel tired. That's okay. Just do a little. Even 5 minutes of practice is good. Even repeating one sentence is good. The goal is not perfection. The goal is progress. There's a boy I knew named Kareem. He wanted to speak English well. He started with just 10 minutes a day. He listened. He repeated. He wrote every day. Just 10 minutes. After 2 months, he was speaking with confidence. Not perfect, but better. And he was happy. Why? Because practice made English easier for him. So today, I want you to forget about being perfect. Don't wait until your grammar is perfect. Don't wait until you know all the words. Start now. Start small. Practice a little. Repeat often. Speak even if it's not perfect. Write even if it's simple. Listen again and again. And most importantly, enjoy it. Practice doesn't have to be boring. You can make it fun. Sing a song, read a story, play a word game, talk to a friend. The more you enjoy practice, the more you will learn. You are doing something amazing. You are learning a new language. That's not easy, but you are doing it, step by step, word by word, mistake by mistake. And every time you practice, you are getting stronger. So remember, practice makes easy, not perfect. And easy is what we want. Easy means you are more confident. Easy means you are less afraid. Easy means you can keep going. You don't need to be the best. You just need to keep trying, keep repeating, keep believing in yourself. And I promise, English will become easier day by day. You're doing something good for yourself, and every step counts. Today, I want to talk about something that can help you grow faster and feel more confident. Building a daily English habit. Now you might ask, what is a habit? A habit is something you do every day, like brushing your teeth or drinking water in the morning. You do it without thinking. It becomes part of your life. And if you make English a habit, it becomes easier. Just like we talked about in the last chapter. You don't need to study for hours. You don't need to do big things. Even 5 minutes a day is enough if you do it every day. That's the secret. Doing small things again and again. Let me tell you what helped me. When I was learning English, I made a small routine. Every morning, I listened to one English sentence. Just one. Then I repeated it out loud. After that, I read one short line from a story. Later, before bed, I spoke one simple sentence about my day. It was very short, very easy, but I did it every single day. And do you know what happened? My brain got used to English. It started to think in English. I began to remember words more quickly. I felt more comfortable with the language, all because I had a small habit. I wasn't perfect, but I was getting better, and that felt really good. You can do this too. Let's build a small daily habit together. Here's an easy plan you can follow. Morning. Listen to one English sentence. You can find one online or even replay a sentence from this video. Afternoon. Speak one sentence out loud. For example, I am eating lunch or today is sunny. It can be anything about your day. Evening. Read one short sentence or one line from a story. If you have time, you can write one sentence in a notebook. That's it. 3 small things. One in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening. It will take just a few minutes, but if you do this every day, it will help you a lot. You will feel more confident. You will understand more, and English will start to feel natural. Remember, your brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. When you do something every day, your brain learns faster. It remembers better. That's why habits are so powerful. They train your brain without pressure. You don't even realize it, but you are learning every day. Some days, you might feel tired. Some days, you might forget. That's okay. Just start again the next day. What matters is that you keep coming back. Keep trying. Keep showing up. You can even make your habit fun. Listen to your favorite English song. Talk to yourself in English while you cook. Read a funny cartoon in English. Learning doesn't have to feel like hard work. It can be light and enjoyable. I know many learners who use this small habit idea. One of them was a young girl named Sarah. She was very quiet at first, but she made a promise to say one sentence every day. After 2 weeks, she was saying 5, then full conversations. She didn't push herself too hard. She just made English a part of her daily life. You can do the same. Start small. Be kind to yourself. Build your habit. Day by day, you will grow. So today, make your plan. Decide when you will listen, when you will speak, and when you will read. Write it down if you like. Then do it every day. Let English become your friend. Let it become part of your life. You are doing something amazing, and I'm proud of you. You are not just learning English. You are building a new habit that will help you for the rest of your life. Chapter 8. Stay strong when you feel weak. Hello again, my friend. You've come so far. You've taken steps. You've spoken words. You've practiced. And maybe you even built a small daily habit. That is something special. But now, I want to talk about something that happens to everyone, even to me. Sometimes we feel tired. Sometimes we feel like we're not learning fast enough. We look at others and think they speak better than me, or we try to read something and don't understand it. And then we feel weak. We feel like giving up. If you ever feel this way, I want you to know you are not alone. Everyone who learns something new feels this way sometimes. I felt it too. Let me tell you a story. When I was learning English, I had a week where nothing made sense. I forgot words I had already learned. I couldn't understand a short story I had read before. I felt frustrated. I felt like I was going backward. I started to ask myself, am I wasting my time? Am I really learning? One night I sat in my room feeling very low, but then I remembered why I started. I remembered the goal I had, to be able to speak with people around the world, to understand movies, books, and new ideas. I wanted freedom, and I knew English could help me get there. So I told myself, it's okay to feel tired, but I won't stop. I will take a rest. I will be kind to myself, and tomorrow I will try again. And that's what I want to tell you today. When you feel weak, it doesn't mean you are failing. It just means you need rest. Take a break. Do something that makes you happy. Take a walk. Listen to music. Drink some tea. Sleep. Then come back the next day with a fresh mind. You don't have to be strong all the time. Strength also means knowing when to rest. It means being gentle with yourself. It means saying, I can't do everything today, but I will try again tomorrow. Sometimes we think progress means going fast, but real progress means not giving up. Even when it's hard, even when it's slow, even when you feel stuck, you are doing something brave. Learning a new language is not easy. It takes time, it takes effort, and it takes heart. And you have that. You have heart. That's why you are still here. That's why you are still trying. So if today you feel weak, that's okay. Just breathe. Remember why you started. Think about the dream you had when you took your first step. Maybe you wanted to travel. Maybe you wanted to talk to someone. Maybe you just wanted to grow. Hold on to that dream. Let it give you strength. And know this: every learner feels weak sometimes, but the ones who succeed are the ones who keep going, even when it's hard. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be patient. Be kind to yourself. Take it one step at a time, one word at a time, one small practice each day. And believe me, you are getting better. You may not see it every day, but you are growing. I'm proud of you. You are stronger than you think. And when the weekdays come, just rest and then rise again. You can do this. Chapter 9. Your first step can change everything. And here we are, at the final chapter of our journey together. You've made it to the end, and I'm so proud of you. I know that starting something new can be scary, but look at how far you've come. You've listened, you've practiced, and you've taken small steps. Every step counts. And now we're here, at the last step, the one that can change everything. Let me remind you of something important. Your first step is not just the beginning of learning English. It's the beginning of something bigger. That one small step can open a door to a world full of new possibilities. It can give you the chance to connect with others, to travel, to understand movies, books, and ideas you once thought were out of reach. Just think about it for a moment. What can you do with the power of language? What new opportunities will come your way when you keep going? Your future is waiting for you, and it all begins with that first step. The first word you say, the first sentence you speak, the first story you listen to. These are the steps that build your future. I want you to remember something as we finish. You are capable of more than you know. Sometimes we don't realize just how powerful we are until we take that first step. And look, today, you're already on that path. You might not see it right now, but I promise you, every step you take from here will bring you closer to your dreams. When I first started learning English, I was afraid. I thought I couldn't do it. But one step at a time, I learned, and every day it felt a little easier. Eventually, English wasn't just a goal. It became a part of who I am. I want you to feel that too. Every time you practice, you are building the person you are becoming. You're building the future where you can speak freely, confidently, and connect with the world. Now, I know you might still feel scared. Maybe the first step still feels heavy. That's okay. It's natural to feel uncertain. But here's the thing. One small step today will lead to something amazing tomorrow. And I believe in you. I believe in your ability to do this. So I have one final question for you. What is your first step going to be? Is it saying hello in English? Is it listening to your favorite song in English and learning the words? Or maybe it's reading one sentence today, just one. No step is too small. Whatever you choose, take that first step. Thank you for staying with me through this journey. Thank you for trusting yourself. And remember, learning English is not just about knowing words. It's about creating new opportunities for yourself. You've already started. And now it's time to keep going, because your first step can change everything. Take that step today. You've got this. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you, please like it. Leave a comment about your first step and share it with someone who is just starting. We all have our own journeys, and your story might inspire someone else to take that first step. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so we can keep growing together, step by step. Remember, your first step might feel small, but it is the beginning of something big. See you in the next video.